Hey everyone, Pupsker here with the Warframe weekly reset video. So let's quickly start off and go over everything. Starting off with the Archon hunt, we do have the Archon Boreal this week, so if you plan to farm that, get on it. We do have just a regular reset week with some free loot here, so remember to get like Rhino Dex, Orc Catalyst, and yeah, the Rhino Dex Noggle and the Rhino Dex skin, both of them if you don't have it. But other than that, last week was Warframe update week, so it's a pretty calm week now with just more Warframe hotfixes and stuff like that. If we quickly take a look at the circuit on Steel Path, we can see that we have the Dara Vandal, we have the Sestra, the Okina, the Sybaris, and the Sycaris Incarnon. Out of all of these, I would recommend the Sybaris and the Okina kind of as the first ones. I enjoy these the most. Okina are just like cool daggers that shoot out spectral daggers, and Sybaris just kind of shoots into a 4-round burst blast. I can't remember if it bounces or if that's a different weapon. Either way, I very much did enjoy this weapon, but the Sycaris, the Sestra, and the Dara weren't anything super interesting to me. I think maybe the Sycaris, if anything, was a little interesting because the ricocheting bullets, but I wasn't a huge fan of the Sestra or Dara, personally at least, so I would recommend those like last. So yeah, probably like Sybaris, Okina, Sycaris, Sestra, Dara. Either way, let me know what you think. They're all good weapons if you like them at the end of the day, so definitely give them a shot. And then if you want any Rivens or Kuba, you just get this once you go through the full rotation at least once. Now, let's take a look at regular Warframes on the circuit. We have Ember, Trinity, and Excalibur. Honestly, I don't think any of those ones are that hard by any means. I think they're all relatively easy to unlock in the game, with all of them not really taking too much time. If we take a look at like Excal, Trinity, and Ember, I don't think any of them are too hard to farm. Excalibur's Lieutenant Lech Krill, so he's really easy because he's a beginner Warframe. Trinity is the Ambulus assassination on Pluto. I don't think that's anything too difficult. Where Ember is General Sargus Ruck assassination. So on this one, I would recommend just grab whichever one you want to actually build up. Ember's cool, Trinity's interesting for like heals, AoE, regens, and defensive and then attacks. Excalibur got a huge boost with the new Excal Umbral Blade buffs with the Exalted rework, so sorry. So maybe think about that. Either way, they are all good Warframes, just straight up pick them as you need them. There's nothing super special there. Either way, it's not really too shabby at all. Next up for Nightwave, we have the regular kill enemies, missions, Eximus, and then complete 3 puzzles in Duviri. No, I might skip out on that one. Defeat 5 Void Angels in Zeramin. That one takes a little bit of time. Complete 3 mobile defenses. And destroy a cruise ship with forward artillery. Okay, these ones aren't too bad. Just run a railjack mission, really. Mods, kill enemies with blast. Nothing too terrible there. Now, if we look at the credit offerings, it's the usual with Vauban, grab them if you need it, Orkin reactors, all the usual items. All of the helmets are here one by one. If anyone needs any of these, grab them. Oh, Wolf of Saturn 6 Glyph, not bad. Just a bunch of random helmets as always, takes a lot. Oh, you do have the Lens Solstice skin, not bad. More helmets, Graham Solstice skin. Okay, Pistol Scavenger, and nothing special there. Napalm grenades, grab for Penta, but nothing amazing. Rare advantage for the Okjagara, but again, nothing great. Wild Frenzy for Grakata. Ooh, Eximus advantage for the Zylok. Yeah, this one can be interesting for sure. It's actually not terrible if you want to build the Zylok for increased secondary damage. Energy Siphon, I like using it once in a while. Steel Charge, Rifle Scavenger. Precision Strike for the Tonkor. Yeah, I should probably grab that. Holster Amp, as well as Infested Impedance, and none of those ones are amazing. Exposing Harpoon for the Harpack, it's also whatever. Then you got some cute skins. If anyone likes any of those, make sure to grab them. Heat Dagger, grab that, it's decent for MR fodder. Same with the Pangolin Sword Blueprint, more MR fodder. Little Pauper, not bad. Ooh, Focus Acceleration on the Tetra, nothing great. Prism Guard on Mirage, grab that for sure. That's actually really good. And then Skull Shots on Viper. Okay, that's whatever. Dark Dagger Blueprint for Mastery rank. And then more kind of like just random garbage and stuff. Nothing super important. Next up is the Warframe 1999 Seasonal Weeklies, everybody. I myself have been goofing around. I've only been upgrading Spectres and Companions on these ones for some reason. I'm going to keep doing that. Either way, Skaldra troops do the Skaldra Survival. It is Owie's birthday. Then we have 3-day Affinity. Then we have Destroy Containers. For this one, use something like Limbo, Ember, Dante, any sort of AoE Warframe that can destroy containers. There's a bajillion you can use, but just use that and run an Exterminate. Melee attack speed, overshield cap, damage on, set off. Any of these are decent. Just do like, I guess, overshield cap, because kills granting shields OP. Eggless weapon adapter, grab that. Tech Rot kills with melee. Okay, do Tech Rot survival. Oh, Topaz Archon shard. That's actually really good. Make sure to grab that. Kill enemies, do a fast Tech Rot survival. Mark the date. Melee arcane adapters. And then, okay, reviving allies, status proc, weak points. None of these are anything amazing, but hey, kill enemies have a chance of reviving as allied specters, a 1% chance per status stack. I'd choose that. That's pretty cool. Give it a shot. Next up, kill 30 Exmiss, do the Tech Rot survival. It'll be much faster, okay? Next up, ooh, Orcan Catalyst blueprint. It's not bad. 500 enemies with abilities, do Tech Rot survival, and just kill them in the underground and stuff. Then you have status damage electricity, melee crit chance, or energy pickup range. Probably do the status damage electricity to all weapons. That one should be most OP. Oh, I'd grab the Exilus Warframe adapter here. Forma blueprint's useless. Give us like a fully built Forma or nothing. That's useless. Not bad. So that is the Warframe 1999 Seasonal Weekly. Okay, we're gonna go run to Bird 3 and Elite Deep Archimedea right now, which is on Deimos on the Sanctum Anatomica. So if we take a quick look at Bird 3, at his shiny treasures, hey, Bird 3 also has a Azure Archon shard this week. It's not actually too bad. It's a pretty casual shop. And then next up we have the Elite Deep Archimedea. Yeah, Technocyte are the new infested liches. With Elite Deep Archimedea, we now have Temporal Archimedea as well. I haven't even bothered running that because I heard it was very buggy, but I'll try running it this week. But it's kind of the same thing. Run the modifiers, run the missions. This one's survival, disruption, assassination with a lot of just general debuffs. None of them should matter too much though. Powerless sucks because 50 enemies, puncture status, ability opens rift, negative effect is tripled. Okay. Yeah, the powerless one's gonna suck the most, with all abilities being disabled until squad 50 kills. That's going to be really annoying on all of these, but you just have to kill 50 enemies, so it'll actually be okay. Hopefully everyone gets decent enough weapons, but that's nothing too terrible. With this, though, again, we do have Temporal Archimedea as well in Warframe 1999 at the bar area there at Kaya. While I won't cover it this week, I'll probably cover it next week. So we're going to go take a look at Teshin at a relay now. Okay, if we quickly take a look at Teshin here, see if Teshin has anything important. He has. Oh, thank God. 3 times Forma. That's actually a really good thing to buy. I really need a Forma. Yeah, grab those Forma, everybody, because that's like the one thing you might need this week. Other than that, it's a really calm week. Failed Ribbon Cipher. There's nothing really like super special with no super awesome Incarnons. Nothing amazing from the weekly circuit. But hey, let's run on down now to Acrithis over on the Zeramin, and then we'll finish it off with Temporal Archimedea, just to take a look at it in case anyone's curious. Okay, here we have Acrithis over in the Dorma Zone quickly. The only loot she usually has are some good consumable type items, so... Ooh, yeah, there we go. Good consumables like Orcan Catalyst, primary arcane adapters, right? She sells her arcanes. I would definitely recommend you grab stuff like Exilus weapon adapters from her. as well as the Orokin Catalyst Blueprint if you need any of those, because, you know, boosted weapons are kind of good. Other than that, Oroworm Arena seems pretty hype. Oh, I can buy that. Love it. And there's just generally good random stuff to buy from Acrithis, so grab that if you need it, grab anything else. Don't really need a FORMA blueprint. Primary Arcanes, you can get them elsewhere, but if you need them here, go for it. But yeah, that's Acrithis, so that's not really too bad. Now, let's go take a look at Temporal Archimedea in 1999. So if you quickly teleport to the Protoframe Kaya, Kaya has Temporal Archimedea, and you'll be able to see that with Temporal Archimedea, you'll be able to do a bunch of missions, but you have the joining of like Valamir and some of the other people, as well as these like debuffs here. I don't know if Temporal Elite Archimedea are just going to make these ones a little bit easier, but hey, shoot people in their weak points or else you're going to be screwed. Make sure to do damage there. But none of these are really too bad overall, so remember to unlock this. Run your Temporal Archimedea with everything, and see how that goes. Either way, everyone, that's this week in Warframe. Nothing super special since we already had the update last week. This week is just going to be grinding out the new update, Temporal Archimedea, and other stuff like that. So, yeah, let me know how you're liking the update and everything. Sub, like, and use Epic Games creator code Pupsker if you want to support the channel. Cheers.